I mean, I think it's just weird, man. Like, this is not all women, but some women, they take the man approach as like it's something that it's like it's like a privilege, like you're God, or let me not put God's name in it, but you're some type of king, queen, and you all are, black, young, beautiful queens.
Hey, you only have one queen.
Yeah, I only got one queen, but I'm just saying in general, I try to not be offensive towards people, but I think a lot of it, women took it as a privilege, like men should approach, and men, and now I think psychologically, a lot of women, when a man does approach her, it's almost like they're so like just numb to it, like, oh, a man approached me, another day of a man approaching me, so it's like they take it for granted. Mm-hmm. So I think men they saw that, and they were just like, at a certain point, men realize like, what do I really get from approaching a woman? And a lot of times it's rejection, to be honest. Let's be honest. I mean, men get rejected. A lot of men get rejected plenty of times before they even get the woman they want or
say the word.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it's a fatigue thing where men have realized like, why get rejected when I can just keep the peace? And also, I think another thing is social media, man. I think social media definitely has made it easier to connect with people online instead of approaching in person.
True.
So that's probably another reason.
But not many women getting that DMs though.
Huh?
Not many people are getting that DMs though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I would shoot my shot in DMs depending who it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about the following. You know who I am, right?
Yeah.
You know who I am.
John.
Mark. Absolutely. So don't matter. I'm still shooting my shot. But yeah. So but one thing that also hurt the whole rejection thing, although it's very popular, it's very entertaining.
Yeah.
Pop the balloon or find love.
Oh yeah. Oh, that man, that show is.
That show,
crazy.
As much good that it has a lot of good intentions, of course. Match people up, hopefully get marriage, but the rejection aspect of it.
Yeah, popping that balloon. When you get that balloon pop, I mean, I feel like people that are on that show, it's a different vibe versus when you're watching it. Mm-hmm. It's like to get your balloon popped or to pop a balloon is probably kind of scary.
But not only just that, the reason why they popped the balloon.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. He's just not that interested. He's 5'9". They have no hair. They have 5 baby daddies. All of the things that cause rejection, it's hearing that makes people more nervous to approach people nowadays.
Yeah.
Come from the God's perspective. But now, ladies, if you want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
Yeah, I mean, I would encourage. It's I think a lot of like people have said and encouraged that women shooting their shot. And I think it's okay. They need to normalize it because I think a lot of women are scared to approach men first because they think it makes them look weird. But I mean, I think it's okay personally.
Now, I get it, the whole aspect that men are hunters. They should go and chase after women, go get the women. I get it. We are hunters, of course, but we're not in the Stone Age either. But at the same time, knowing the social atmosphere of what's going on, the climate of it, women back in the day were still shooting the shot. You know how they were shooting the shot back in the day?
How?
Got something right over here. Do you need a handkerchief?
What?
A handkerchief. Never heard about a handkerchief?
Nah, I never heard about that.
So back in the day, all right, the way how women would shoot their shot at guys, they'll give a guy their handkerchief. You know what I mean? They'll pretend they have something on their face. The guy has something on their face, so they give a handkerchief to start the conversation. They give them an opener. A lady would drop her handkerchief. So the guy would come, hey, you dropped something. Mm-hmm. The women back in those days create openings for the guys that they're interested in. That's how they were shooting the shot.
So it's kind of like a passive way of shooting a shot instead of being direct.
Exactly.
Huh. That's weird.
But it worked.
I see what you're saying.
They're still being choosy of who they want. That's why they drop that handkerchief, or they give the handkerchief to someone specifically, so they can open it up. They can be like, "Hey, here you go." If they're not interested, the guy keep on moving. If not, conversation will happen. They get married, kids, boom, boom, boom. There you have it. You know.
Hey, I mean, if it works for you,
No,
change it.
not. It worked back in the day. Back in the Victorian era, the Industrial Revolution, the Roaring '20s, the '60s, the '70s, the '80s.
Oh,
I don't know what happened in the '80s, but we skipped the '80s, and here we are. Right? A lot of people lost that finesse of, both men and women lost the finesse of approaching and thinking just like magic, the pop, right there, we're connected. You know?
Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. You don't like me. That was like a history lesson. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
The handkerchief.
The handkerchief, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Huh.
I could go a little more deeper.
I'll go ahead.
Have you ever heard the Book of Ruth before?
Nah.
So Ruth is a book in the Bible.
Oh, it's a Bible verse.
It's not a Bible. It's a book in the Bible. And she lost her husband and her family. She's a widow, and she wanted to get married again. And she stuck with her mother-in-law. So, yo, I'm gonna stick by you. I might be I'm loosely remembering the story. It's been a while since I read Ruth. But if you guys know the story, you guys know where I'm coming from. Ruth was like, yo, I want to be married again. There was this guy named Boaz.
Hold on, man. That name just sounds funny. But go ahead. Maybe I'm childish.
But Boaz. And Boaz basically was like, yo, you can work my farm, just be what have you. Mm-hmm. And he knew that she wanted to be married, so he went out to the village, said, hey, during those times, they have a traditional of you keep the marriage within the family. And if you don't marry her, you forfeit her right, and therefore next of kin will marry the widow. He found the next of kin, but next of kin is like, no, I don't want to marry her. Get this way. Said Boaz, you know what? Boaz like take upon himself, you know what? She approached me, Boaz, and Boaz went in, took her in, married her. And down the line of Ruth, as you guys know, the lineage of Jesus came out of Ruth. Again, please read your Bible. Don't just be, here is the word, read it. Like I may be butchering it. It's been a while since I read the book of Ruth. But you guys know exactly where I'm coming from. Guys who are believers, you know? Ruth. Yeah, women at those times were still shooting their shot.
Yeah.
This is Jesus' era. Way back when. You know? But besides that, what else do you think is plaguing the dating market?
I feel like men don't feel like it's a risk anymore. I mean, as far as like men approaching women, yeah, I feel like men don't really think it's a risk anymore. I mean, to really go out after a certain woman or approach a certain woman, it's almost like a liability. Like
liability.
Yeah, like you gotta approach a woman and automatically you can hear cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Money.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, we being honest, man. I think a lot of women are very superficial, you know, and it's like they automatically thinking, what can you provide for me when you come up to me? And maybe I'm wrong, but it's like it's almost like you going to the store, and when you're approaching a woman, you in the store, you see something you like, and you gotta pay for it. And so that's how I think approaching women has become in this day and age, because the economy is so crazy. Everybody's just looking for some type of bag, whatever you want to call it.
Can you be my provider? Can you take care of my bills? Can you pay for my babysitter?
Crazy work, man. It's sad because, like, I just think, man, it takes away from the authenticness and the genuineness of, I don't even know if that's a word, but of a relationship. You know, it takes away from just actually meeting somebody, getting to know somebody. When you automatically are like, I'm in survival mode, I just need you to pay for X, Y, and Z, or give me a meal. You know, and it sucks because it's not necessarily, I don't want to say it's humans' fault, but it is. I mean, some people really need to stop looking for an easy way out and actually start putting in work to time and work, take care of your mental health. But also, I think if you have arms, legs, and you can breathe, you can go out there and make some money, you know.
True.
And money legally, not on some crazy shit.
No OnlyFans.
Yeah, not OnlyFans. That don't count. But hey, do what you got to do.
No OnlyFans. Not do what you got to do.
We don't encourage OnlyFans over here, man. But for real though, it's like, man,
I'll throw my Bible at you if you do.
Nah, but yeah, it's definitely. I get my men out here, man. I mean, myself, I'm taking, but just thinking from my past experiences when I used to, because I had a time where I approached women, and at one point I was going, like, I would talk, like I would approach women, but I think the thing for me was, it got to a point where I was approaching so many women and talking to so many women back in the day that I got to a point where I was like, okay, because I got a lot of rejections and I got tired of it, and I think a lot of the rejections were like, they almost like dehumanizing rejections. Like, you would go up to a person, young lady, and you'll be like, hey, what's your name? And they will look at you crazy, or they'll make you feel like you crazy, like you're about to, you know, and I get it. Some women are scared for their life, a man approaching them, you know, but it's like, I think it's the way you go about it as a man too. But that's besides the point. I think men are just tired, man. Men
So like fatigue?
Yeah, men are focused on other things. I think men are really starting to get themselves together, really, and take financially, spiritually, emotionally, and they're focused on their mental health. I think it's a peace of mind when you're not necessarily worried about who can I approach versus, you know.
Then in that case, would you say a lot of guys nowadays that don't want to be husbands or fathers anymore?
No, I really believe men do want to be, I think that's a goal. Most men want to be married and have kids. I think that's the legacy at the end of the day. To really marry the love of your life and have kids, and you passing that generation down. But I just think it's just the fatigue of doing it. Like, it's like to sit here and say I got to go through getting rejected so many times just to find my wife it's actually depressing, kind of like, you know. I get it though. Like, you really do have to go through a lot just to find your person. Yeah. You know, even though you do find your person, there might not be your person. You know, so it's a journey. But again, I think the number one thing is it's social media, man. I think a lot of men are shooting their shots in the DMs, personally, and you got the dating apps too, man. Like, so I think that took away from the actual interaction face to face. That's the number one thing to me.
But you still hear women complain that, shoot, I got on Threads the other day.
Yeah.
You know what Threads is, right?
Heard about it.
So Threads is like the new Twitter. And I'm in the dating thread, so I can see what's going on. And although there is some degree of men that are still shooting shots in DMs, dating apps and all that, but there's still plenty of women that are complaining that men are not approaching them still. You know, so like there's a subset of men are approaching, and there's a large majority of men who are not.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to realize there's like a demographic where the women are seeing this too. It's like from an age range from 30 to 40 years old, they are noticing that, hey, guys not approaching us anymore. Then maybe the younger folks may still approach, may still shoot a shot. But guys their age, they're checked out.
Yeah. Yeah, we all tired, bro. Like,
yeah, we are tired.
I think even the society in itself is like, where the economy we in now, I don't think men are really thinking about. First thing they think about is I'm gonna approach
Survive.
this woman. Everybody's thinking about survival, and maybe once in a blue moon, maybe I'm trying to find the love of my life, but really survival mode and mental health, and those are the more serious things.
Yeah, I can see that. Being survival mode, you're not really thinking about relationships.
Yeah, you're not, man. You're just trying to progress and do better. I think we're living in a day. Think about this day and age now. I think a lot of people are on this of trying to get better, and I like it. I think a lot of people are trying to build themselves up and level up and get better. I really think I do see a lot of men are on that wave now.
Yeah, more men are reading the Bible, more men are working out.
Yeah,
more men trying to level up financially. So I get that.
Yeah, I love it, man. I just, I think, and then, I also hear about the abstinence thing of like, oh, I'm just abstaining, and I see a lot of young men doing that, and I commend them, but don't always feel like you have to approach a woman on some, I'm trying to talk to her and date her. You can always approach people just in general, have conversation, pick their brain,
like form a friendship.
Yeah, not necessarily form a friendship, but just cordialness. Like, you see a person, you like their shoes. Hey, I like your shoes, and well, where you from? And you're not necessarily trying to get anything out of it. I think we need to normalize that.
Not every guy trying to shoot their shot.
Every transaction. I think that has died out. And you shouldn't have to be shooting a shot or going up to a person just to, because you like that, you find them attractive and you're trying to take them on a date. If that makes sense, but
sure. If you find them attractive, might as well try to take them on a date. Sure.
It's not always about that, but I just think that from my opinion, I think in order to find the love of your life or your partner, you just gotta really just take a seat back, and it's gonna find you. Like, I think from my experience, I think it just finds you. You kind of put in some effort sometimes.
Now, let me ask you this then. So how did you find your wife?
It's kind of like just, I got to a point, I think I was in a space where I was just really like focused on some things and because I was trying to find, like at one point I was trying to find a partner. Like I was like, it was almost like a mindset. Like I gotta get the next girl or find my wife. But then I got to a point where I just sat back and just was like, I'm done. I'm chilling. I think when you change that mindset to chilling and not necessarily trying to find a partner or find your wife, then they just come to you. And everybody will tell you that. I know it's cliche, but that's the true thing. It's like when you're not looking for something, it finds you. Like, it really just comes to you naturally. Yeah.
So you mean you tell me she shot her shot at you?
Hey, man, that's a secret, man. I don't even say. I just keep it.
See, I'm trying to give y'all some game, and he's trying to keep it locked in secret. Hey. So for that, you might have to pay for that one.
Yeah, you definitely gotta pay for that one. But yeah, that's my advice, man. Just keep working on yourself, leveling up, and that person will come to you. Whatever is meant for you will come to you.
Okay. Yeah, true.
But yeah, man,
But for some guys, for some people, you keep on leveling up, and also at the same time, God's not going to just deliver a wife or a husband at your doorstep. You also got to put yourself out there.
Yeah, definitely. You got to put yourself out there. I think you should put yourself out there in a way where it's not necessarily like you're looking. It's just kind of like you're just vibing.
Yeah.
Like you might go out, like the run clubs you go to, you might talk to a couple people that you see, and you're not necessarily like, oh, I'm trying to date you, I'm trying to take you out. You just kind of like, nice to meet you, my name is John, I'm chilling. And you just go about it. And then, I think naturally that if the person's feeling you, they're going to come back to you. They're going to see you, like, oh, that's John. I remember him from our last conversation. And then naturally the gravitation will pull, and they'll start seeing you more, and then next thing you know, it'll just happen. It's like magic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not no relationship guru or anything like that.
Oh, stay tuned for that now.
Yeah, we got something in the works for real.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say. Stay tuned. But yeah, man. But other than that, man, it's other things. I think it's issue. You got difficulty reading interest in women. Like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's the one thing that bothered me the most. the ability to tell if a woman is interested or not. Is she just being friendly or is she just being flirty?
Yeah, that's the hardest thing I think too, because some people are naturally just like bubbly, and it can come off as like, oh, that she feeling me if you're not reading it right. But then again, it's like you read it right and you're just like, dang, you would think that this person's feeling you, but yeah, I mean,
I think that would also cause a lot of guys not to approach because, okay, is she just being a friend or she's being flirty?
Yeah.
I can't tell. I don't know if she's single, she's not.
yeah, and women have a good way of playing. Like women are very, in my opinion, I think women are they're very subtle about like how they move and maneuver. They won't tell you a lot like straightforward.
Yeah, they don't. And that will make things so much easier because literally, like, it's a mixed matching of communication because not many women know how to flirt, and some feel like them being friendly is flirting, and that blur the lines. Okay, I don't know if you're interested or not, and they'll be mad at the guys like, hey, I was interested in you, but you never told me about it. What do you mean? You never? Yeah, I was approaching you saying hi, hello. If you just say something. They'll clear the lines and be direct. Say, hey, I'm feeling you. I want to see how things go. And that's not really her shooting her shop. At the same time, she's letting it be known, like, hey, I'm interested.
Man, look, man, in a perfect world, we wish it was that simple, but it's not. Because, I mean, it's like, I think, because even me, man, like, I always like to think back in the days, like, man, you cannot use your logic with women. You have to use reverse psychology and just be unlogical. Like, you just gotta be. You can't use logic. Simple as that.
Can't use logic.
It's just. I personally think you can't use logic, especially when you're in a single and trying to date. Because when you use logic, then the woman's gonna be 10 steps ahead of you, and she's playing games. She's running circles around you while you think you got a master plan of like how you about to bag her, how you about to do this and then blah blah blah, and boom, she already know the game. So they like to play the game, and it's sad because they know what you as a man are gonna do. Because almost all men are predictable to them because we're logical and it's fair. It's like we make sense with things. They don't. So it sucks, man. But I get why men don't approach because it's just like nobody got time for those mind games. I don't eat personally,
especially as we get older too. Especially when we get older.
Yeah, when you get older, you just like
to be direct.
Be direct, man. Nobody got time for that, man. But more power to everybody that's single out here, man. Keep doing your thing.
Keep doing your thing.
Man, I ain't even trying to flex, but it's
You lucky bum.
Hey, man, don't hate the player, hate the game. Nah,
I do hate the game.
Nah, but you'll find your one, man. For real, in due time,
eventually,
man. You will, man. God got something good for you.
Yeah.
But it's all good though. I think for a lot of men not approaching women again, I think you should continue to just keep it chill. Like if you're gonna approach, just keep it chill. Because again, you build those skills of talking to people. I mean, I think when you don't use it, you lose it, right? So I think it's okay to approach. I mean, I would encourage men to approach. I think I said the opposite, but I think I would encourage the men to approach because, again, you lose those skills, and if you don't use it, you're gonna be. Next thing you know, you're gonna be talking to a woman, and you're gonna be stutter, and then she's gonna look at you like, "What the?" It's funny though, but hey, that's what happens, bro. Like it happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
I stuttered too, man. Don't
Me too. I stutter. I have a speech impediment.
Man. Yeah.
But yeah.
Nah, but yeah, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. You got anything else, man?
Yeah, women, shoot your shot. Be more direct with your flirting.
Yeah.
You can do the ha ha he he at their jokes, even if it's not funny. We like that stuff. And what another reason why guys not shooting their shot? Talk about the rejection of it.
Yeah, I think we talked about everything. I think not wanting to make women feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I think that's one thing women do really. I know women feel uncomfortable when men approach them. Women are not like men. Women are more. They're more in fear of men because maybe they've been through whatever they've been through. Maybe they've been kidnapped or raped or I can't say
the hard R.
Yeah, the hard R. They've been something. Sorry if I triggered anybody, but Yeah, it's difficult. So you gotta be careful how you approach as a man, because if you swole broadly going up to a small 5'4" young lady, she's gonna think like you trying to kidnap her.
Yeah.
Or you can't be wearing a hoodie or a mask saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Like she's gonna be like, "Yo," you know what I mean? You gotta come correct.
Hey,
so dress
that's
nice.
real. Yeah, making women more comfortable around
Make
you.
them comfortable, man. Like just be yourself, but don't be weird. Don't be looking like you haven't talked to a woman in years, like, and you're just so desperate, you know. Yeah, that's why I say.
But onto that point, there are a lot of guys out there who may come off weird and creepy because it has been so long since actually.
And that's the thing. That's what I said. Is like if you don't always have to just approach a woman you find attractive. You can just approach anybody. Make it a habit to just talk. And I get, because I'm not a talkative person. So I'm just not out here just naturally approaching people. But like I said, I think it's just some things you just got to do to make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah. So what would you say would be some tips for the guy, like, to make the that struggles?
The guy that struggles, man, my tip to you is just do it, man. Like, I think it's like, I know it's like some guys that might have that feeling of like they don't know how to start or where to go, but I think you could start from as simple as, it don't even have to be a young lady. It could be a family member. Just talk to somebody, like build some skills somewhere where you're speaking to somebody, and, you know, whether you see another guy or, you know, I don't know, just talk.
One thing I'll throw in there for pickup artists. Pickup artists.
Corny.
So, they may be corny, but literally, besides watching, subscribing to our channel, of course, look up some pickup artists. There are a plethora of them on YouTube, Instagram. Currently with the Ray-Bans, with the POV glasses, they show you a point of view of how they approach women nowadays. Copy and repeat. You know, sometimes you may not always know what to say or how to say it. But hey, if you watch the video at certain times, rehearse it in your mind, and have the ability to pivot when things just go a certain direction, will help you talk. You know, because once you get your foot in the door, your foot is in the door.
Yeah.
That's the whole bottom line. Try to get your foot in the door. Start talking to one another. You know.
Yeah.
I remember back in the days, I used to watch pickup lines.
Pickup lines worked back in the day. I feel like pickup lines lines nowadays, I feel like it's considered corny because it's just like, bruh, you know that's a pickup line.
You gotta be smooth with it. It's corny if you're not smooth with it.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. I don't gotta worry
I've been watching some videos on IG. I was like, yo, this dude's smooth, yo. I might need to add it to my notebook.
Yeah,
you know?
I see those pickup lines, and I personally think I just be out here like, man, it's such a performative stuff. But again, it might work on some of these women, but then again, you gotta realize, man, it's a game out here, so they could be like amazed.
Yeah, of course they're amazed.
They just play the game. But again, you know, pickup lines, I think they're performative.
But if you think about it, if you're not using a pickup line, like, how would you gauge your women's interest? Because literally, if you come across a stranger, you're at a zero. You're not depositing your love bank off rip. You know? Mm-hmm. I feel like, go back to, I always talk about the love bank. The pickup lines, I believe, you're actually adding a deposit into the love bank, having more receptive of who you are, versus say, hey, how you doing? My name is John, and
I like chicken.
You would think that you're adding to their love bank.
Hey, you like chicken, man. She might like chicken. She might be like, oh my gosh, I love chicken. You know?
we both may be liking chicken. Oh yeah, I came across a patient who was allergic to chicken. I feel sorry for them.
That's sad.
It was very
all
sad.
Chicken.
All chicken.
Might be a good thing. In this world, man, chicken is not even real, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the grocery store. Sure, I saw fake cheese at the grocery store.
It's crazy.
It was crazy thing about it too. They sell it for $1 something, $1 some change. Yeah. It's cheaper than the average cost of cheese, like $3. I'm like, what made this cheese so cheap?
It's like rubber.
I actually tried it. I didn't read it first. I was like, shoot, let me try this cheese out.
You wild. You crazy.
Yeah, never again though. But I read about, yo, this is artificial cheese. Like, what? It's lab grown, lab tested. Yeah, I'm not.
They're actually being more blunt with it now. They ain't even saying, oh, they ain't even faking it. They said this is a lab tested cheese. Y'all try it at your own risk.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I'm scared to even eat nowadays. I just want to starve myself.
I'm start going to farmers market.
Yeah, that's the best place to go now. I mean, but shit, when everybody start doing that, then they gonna turn all the farmers market food into fake food. But knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Don't give them no ideas. They probably already started.
They're listening to us already. And since you guys listen to us already, might as well like and subscribe to our channel, of course.
Definitely, man. But for real though, we appreciate all the comments. Again, man, like I'm tired of saying it, man. Just subscribe, like, comment, support, man. I see the views going up and down. I think we just gotta continue to be consistent. But at the end of the day, for anybody that's consistently watching us, and we appreciate it. Spread the love, spread the videos out. I think that would be my advice to you. My like, just to help us out. You know, maybe repost,
get back to what.
Repost the video or a clip, repost it on your page, and then like comment us or tag us, and you might get a prize. On John. On John.
You see that setup?
I'm playing. A prize on us, man. I will really appreciate it. The prize could be anything. It could be a thank you.
Or tickets to FIFA.
Hey, shit, you never know. But until next time, man, we out, yo.
Yeah, later.
A-Town down. Peace.